Hey guys, welcome to the Light Paves Way. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm going to get a reading, see what comes through. As you're aware, all my messages are timeless, so I trust that whenever you are guided to one of my videos that there'll be a message in there for you. I will take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no gender in tarot as we all hold masculine and feminine energies. So flip the roles if need be. Let's see. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Okay. Someone's in a lot of pain here. Elusive. Dishonesty, deception, trickery. Okay. Okay, something has come to the surface about someone's deception and it's left someone shattered, someone heartbroken. They're in bits. They're in bits. Someone's been spinning a web of lies. Okay. Yeah, someone's been spinning a web of lies. Those lies have come to the surface. The light has been shed. We've got thinking, missing you, craving, desiring, intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. Okay. Okay. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Okay, someone's been lying about you. Someone's been lying about you. And it's left them in this, it's left them broken, heartbroken. They're sinking in despair because they believe these lies. Beauty, resistance. So, I'm taking that this is you. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. And someone has been suppressing their feelings towards you. They've been resisting you because of someone's lies. Because someone wanted to tell lies. Yeah, this person's tired. They're exhausted. Feel drained. Okay, shall we find out what these lies were? Let's find out what these lies were about you that made someone, you know, resist you, not wanting to invest in you. Or whatever it is, it's out in the open now. And someone is heartbroken, absolutely heartbroken that they believed the lies. Okay. Secret accounts. Karmic lesson. Spell, love spell. Okay. Okay. Living in the moment. Ashamed. No strings. Okay. Heartbreak underneath the deck as well. Okay. Right, someone. Okay, right. This person may be watching you from secret accounts, and they're seeing the truth about you. They're seeing the truth. The lies that have been told on you is that you was karmic, that you was into the dark arts, you was putting spell work on this person. They also could have, the secret accounts may also indicate that the lies that said about you is that you were stalking this person, and that you didn't want a relationship. You was just in it for, sexy time. You was non-committal. And this person is watching. They're finding out the truth. The truth, it shattered them. They're completely heartbroken that they listened to these lies, and they walked away from you. But you know what? What gets me the most is, why wasn't this person adult enough to come to you and say, I've heard this, and the other. Is it true? Why are they not adult enough to do that? Yeah, divine masculine. Yeah. So you may be a divine masculine, or the divine masculine is finding out about all these lies. Yeah. They ran. They literally ran from you. Yeah, this person had a lot of feelings for you, and they decided to listen to, the people around them. The people around them were saying that you was, you must have been putting a love spell on them. You must have been, playing around in black magic, this, that, and the other. When you wasn't. You was just, being you. It was actually genuine feelings that this person had for you. But they decided to listen to their, their social circle, their family. Yeah. Yeah, this person decided to run away from this romance, run away from their feelings. This person, yeah, it was that love-hate relationship, because they was fighting their feelings because of the lies. Yeah, the lies that you didn't want to commit. You was, you was just out for a good time. So that caused tension then between you both. It caused a lot of tension. You may have thought that this person was, non-committal. Because one minute, there was that lovely little moment between you both. And then started treating you like crap. Pulled back. Yeah, this person's getting readings on you. Yeah, this person is going to tarot readings. GPS. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying. Yeah. Okay, they're trying. If you've moved, they're trying to find out where you live. They're trying to find anything about you so they can get in contact with you. This person is definitely heartbroken. Yeah. They're ashamed. They're embarrassed. They're embarrassed that they was wrong. They're crying over you. They're sad, they're hurt because they listen to wolves in sheep's clothing. The wolf in sheep's clothing projected their energy onto you. And now they're crying because, you know, it's been revealed that you was actually the perfect one for them. Yep, the wolf in sheep's clothing was a happiness hater. Yeah, this person, this happiness hater, this karmic that told all these lies was probably so unhappy with their life, probably unhappy that they was either in a bad relationship themselves or they couldn't, you know, get into a relationship. So they wanted to ruin this. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. 11:22 when I came to press record again. Yeah, my little boy is he just had to give me some breaking news about dinosaurs, something that's just been discovered about dinosaurs. Bless him. He wants to be a paleontologist when he grows up. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, so this happiness hater, she's gone and ruined the whole thing. So what else do we have? What else do we have? Yeah, you're unbothered. You're unbothered. You've moved on. You've moved on. You're living in the moment. You know. Some of you, yeah, you've moved. You've moved, or you are moving. And this is why we got with GPS. They're looking for your new location, your new address. Yeah, this person possibly, you know, with the love-hate here, because of these lies and stuff, there was a lot of game playing. You know, and you decided that, you know, with all the game playing and stuff like that, this wasn't for you. You know, you made your final move, and then you moved on, healed, and now you're living your best life. Yeah, this person wants you back. They want you back. Okay, legal issues. Happiness hater. Again, underneath the deck. So there's some legal issues. Court judges, immigration, lawyers. Yeah, so what are these legal issues? Your light irritates their demons. Okay. What are the legal issues? What are the legal issues? Rejected. Okay. Fake accounts. Okay. Okay. Played out. So this happiness hater, I am getting this happiness hater has got them involved in something, and I think it has something to do with your work. This happiness hater that has got this person to reject you has been stealing your work. If you look, they've literally been copying. They've been copying your work. using fake accounts to, you know, gather information. Okay, and now they're caught up in legal issues. Oh, wow. And they're heartbroken because you was the real deal all this time. They're absolutely heartbroken. What's that? Clout hungry on the floor. I'm going to leave it down there. But yeah, this happiness hater was doing anything, saying anything to get attention. And now they're caught up. They're caught up. Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Yeah, you're unbothered. You, whether or not you have actually, you know, received a large amount of money, you look rich. You look abundant. Your energy speaks abundance. You're too busy winning. You're too busy winning, living life, working hard, loving yourself. Yeah, you're moving in silence. You're moving in silence. You're not telling people. Some of you, you're literally moving house, or you already have, and you've not told a soul where you've gone. Others, this is like just projects, ideas. You're not telling anyone. Yeah. This person wants to come in. They want to make an offer to you. They want to take you out on a date. Yeah, this person's going to make a move. They're going to make a move. They're going to try and... If this person has found out where you live, where you work, they have an email address, they're going to try and reach out and make an offer for you to... Yeah. Who is this? Who is this? Okay, this is the happiness hater, the one that told the lies. The happiness hater is still holding a grudge that this person wants you back. Either way, you're not bothered. You're not bothered. There was just too much game playing, too much confusion, too many, you know, too many games being played. You're not even bothered. You're not even bothered, you know, whether this person comes back or not. It's just like you're not interested in this person. You've moved on in life. You know, you're leaving this person in the dust. Because despite whether, yeah, even though it's the happiness hater that told the lies, you're seeing this divine masculine as a wolf in sheep's clothing as well. You are. Because the fact is, if this divine masculine had anything about them, they'd come up to you and say, is this true? I have heard this. I have been told this, that and the other. Is that true? This divine masculine didn't have the balls to come up and ask you. Didn't have the bleeding balls. Okay. What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us? Yep, 5 of Pentacles. This Yeah, Four of Swords as well. This person may be isolating, may feel isolated. You know, they feel left out the cold. They may be having some financial loss because of these legal issues that the happiness hater has got them in. Yeah, the happiness hater has got this masculine into some legal issues. They're actually, you know, they're having financial difficulty. They're losing finances. They're isolating. They're having to take a moment. The worry, the pain of the betrayal, the shock, the devastation, the worry about the legalities, the money loss. It's having a toll on this masculine's health. They're exhausted. They're tired. Yeah, Three of Wands reversed. Queen of Cups. You've turned your back on this person. You've turned your back on this person. You don't want anything to do with this person. You know that if, you know, this person, because of their mindset, the fact that they haven't got the balls, you know, to think for themselves, this person is only going to bring you obstacles. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Yeah, but this masculine is realizing that this happiness hater has put obstacles in their way. They're seeing clearly. They're seeing clearly. Nine of Wands reversed. You could be experiencing some paranoia now, this masculine. Yeah, with everything that they're going through, it's just like, you know, can you imagine it? But this is what they've done to you, really. You know, you was betrayed. It's exactly what you have been through. But they're feeling paranoid. They're feeling paranoid because not only is this person, this happiness hater that they're teamed up with, not only is they lied to them about you, they've got them into some legalities. Now what? They're feeling paranoid. We have the Emperor. This is a person, a father figure, you know. This is someone that is usually strategic, plans, leadership. But they've been taken for a fool. They've been taken for a fool by this, you know, wolf in sheep's clothing. The Lovers. It didn't know which way it wanted to come out, that. This person, this wolf in sheep's clothing caused such an illusion, they didn't know which way to go. Yeah, okay, for some, this wolf in sheep's clothing was another person, was an option. They rejected you and decided to get in a relationship with this wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, they made their choice. The Chariot reversed. They went the wrong way. They went the wrong way. And now, with everything that's going on in their life, they feel like giving up. They feel like giving up. They're literally, they're heartbroken. They feel destroyed. They feel hopeless, sinking in despair. Their life is completely falling apart. Yeah, they're isolating. They're isolating themselves. For some, they could be with the legal issues. You know, they could be under investigation. Oh, yeah, they could be under investigation. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, they've literally, when finding out the truth about this wolf in sheep's clothing, they've walked away. They've walked away. They've left this person. I do believe that they chose this person over you. They've left them now. They've left them. Yeah. Ace of Cups. They could have had, yeah, two become one. Yeah. They could have had a child with this person. Yeah, they're drinking. They're drinking. But they're yeah. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're indulging. They're indulging in alcohol and other substances because they feel so unfulfilled in life. They're literally sinking into depression. They are. They're sinking into depression. And it's all their own doing. Because they didn't have the balls to come up to you and ask them themselves, I have heard this, that and the other, is it true? They did not want to have a conversation. They decided, to believe the lies. They decided to run with it. It's their own doing. Wow. Yeah. I'm going to leave that there. I am. I'm going to leave that there. Whoever this resonates with, this is the message. Someone is absolutely heartbroken. They've found out the truth. That you is actually the real one. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.